Hi friends, have you ever wanted to start journaling but you literally had no idea where to start, what to write, and how to do this whole journaling thing? I totally get you because that was me a few years ago. About 10 years ago, my family was going through a lot. Two of my most closest family members were battling cancer at the same time, and I was their primary caretaker, and I was overwhelmed. It was a lot, as you can imagine, and so I was seeking out tools to help me to deal and cope with reality. And I did things like meditation and yoga, mindfulness, all that good stuff. And of course, one of the things that came up when I was looking into different tools was journaling. So I wanted to give journaling a go, and I bought journals and notebooks and all that stuff, but I became instantly overwhelmed because I didn't know where to start. It felt like yet another thing to add to my plate with everything else already been dealing with, and I didn't start right away. And that is when I became aware of the 5-minute journal. I'm sure I read about it on someone's blog, or I've heard it in podcasts perhaps. Unfortunately, I don't remember whose blog or podcast that was, but thank you, whoever that was, because it made such a difference. So the concept of the 5-minute journal is very simple. It is pre-filled journal that has morning and afternoon section that already has the prompts that you just need to fill in, and you're done. You don't have to rack your brains and try to figure out what to write. It's all there for you. So let's take a look at the 5-minute journal that I have right here. So this journal is one of the original ones. So it's in the color that they used to come in. They still do, but they now introduced additional colors. They have dark blue, black, green, really nice forest green, orange. And so, for every taste, but I still like this one because this color to me is so neutral and peaceful. And I just remember there were some days when I was really overwhelmed, and I would look in the direction of the journal that I kept by my bedside, and just seeing this calm, just very minimalist look and this peaceful, natural color would just give me such a peace of mind. I would literally catch myself, going, this journal in itself was a promise of peace. So journal itself has about 270 some pages. It's an A5 size, and it has this fabric bound cover. It has a bookmark for you to put on the page that you're working on, and let's crack it open. So in the beginning, as in any journal or in many journals, you have a place where you can put your name and your phone number in case if you lose it. You have your title page, acknowledgements, dedications, and then it just gives you 5 basic reasons why this journal would work for you and why you would love it. Then in the content itself, and this is one of the great things I think about this journal, this is not just a blank journal. It's one part learning, and then the rest of it is the actual journal. So the introduction to this journal, which a few pages long, explains you how it works, what is the science and research behind it, with all the data and how it helps people out, gives you the principles. So you don't just grab a journal, start scribbling in it. You actually understand why it works, and by understanding why it works, it gives you, not just gives it more credibility, it gives your mind more trust, and therefore it will work better. At least I believe so. And they explain that basically this journal has 2 parts to it. One is your morning routine, and they explain you what parts are in the morning routine and why they work, the importance of gratitude, the importance of affirmations, and creating better day by starting your day right. And then they do the same thing for your night routine. Again, they showing you the importance of closing your day with positive reinforcements and kind of like a daily review. And again, you will see it sounds like you're doing a lot, but it's not. It literally will take you 5 minutes and a whole day to just fill this in, but the results are incredible. So then again, they just keep on going to explain how this morning evening routine makes your day better. It gives you some ways of committing to this practice, because journaling is practice like any, and a lot of times we're excited to start and after 3-4 days we fall off. So here, if that would help you, there is actually a commitment page where you basically commit to doing the 5-minute journal for X many days. I didn't fill mine out because at that time I needed it. I needed this journal so much that I didn't need to commit. I was in. I didn't need to write out a page to do this commitment. And part of this, they want you to fill out some liberating truths about yourself, basically establish the goals you have for this journal. What are you planning to accomplish by journaling in it every day? And you can say, my goal is to have better mood when I wake up. My goal is to, you can do immediate goals, you can do life goals in there. You can say my goal is to, sleep longer, have better sleep. And you can basically, after you finish journal, to see if paradigm changed. And then this is where the actual part of the journaling starts. And they give you the example of how you would fill out the journal. Again, just in their instructions, and here, it is not like set in stones. These are suggestions on how to use it, and people use it in various ways. But here basically are the nuts and bolts of how this journaling system works. Every day has one page, and this page is separated in two parts. You have your morning routine and you have your evening routine. Your morning routine has a sun, your evening routine has a moon, and you can see that your morning routine is in light like a day, and the bottom is gray, like a night. And each day has the date on the top of it, so you can date it. Again, you can do it every day or every other day, whatever works for you. Every page has a different inspirational quote on it to get you started. And then in the morning portion, you have 3 sections. One is gratitude statements, so it says, I am grateful for. Another one is inspirational goal setting, and it says, what would make today great? And then at the bottom of it, you have daily affirmation lines. This one is not numbered, so you can have one long affirmation, you can do a couple short ones. And then similar thing you have in the evening. You have 3 amazing things that happened today, 1, 2, 3. And then how I could have made today better. As you can notice, the way that everything is worded is very inspirational, uplifting, and made to create a positive state of mind. So you start your day with your gratitude statements. There are 3 lines. You can say same gratitudes every day, or you can change them up every day and do something different. They can be as simple as, I am grateful for waking up this morning, or I am grateful to be able to see or hear or have my legs. I know I don't want to be morbid here, but there have been days in my life when I had to go to complete basics. I'm grateful for being able to breathe. And there were some days when it was very elaborate, when I would say, I'm grateful for my cozy house. I'm grateful for my street that is safe. I'm grateful for the love of my husband. I'm grateful for, good grades of my kids. Things like that. You will see what your day will call for. The next one will say, what would make today great? So there are different ways, again, of using these. You can use it as your today list, saying, today would be great if I do laundry, do shopping, and wake up at 5 a.m. Or you can use these to actually set yourself up for success, that you can write something that you know will happen. For example, today would be great if I have a dinner with my family, and if I go to work today, and if I have 3 glasses of water. Something very minimal that you know will happen. And then by writing them out here throughout the day, you can notice that they did happen, and it will positively reinforce you. In the daily affirmations, you say I am, and then you, as I mentioned, you can do one long one, or you can do a couple short ones. It's up to you. You can even write, underneath the line if you need more. And it can be anything from I am loved, I am worthy, I am enough, to I am a powerful queen, or I own my life, I am a captain of my ship, things like that. So that's up to you. And then in the evening part, you have 3 amazing things that happened today. So you can either kind of look out throughout the day for great things that happen. And again, it can be as little as I found parking at the store right away. The stranger smiled at me today. It can be anything little like this, or it can be big like I got a raise at work today. You can also use these in conjunction with what would make today great, and they can be like a mirror. So if you say today would be great if I can drink 3 glasses of water, and then at night you can say I drank 4 glasses of water, so they kind of like confirm that this thing here that you were hoping would happen did happen. But again, it doesn't have to be, it's up to you. And the last one, instead of saying what bad things happened today or what did I fail in, it doesn't say that, right? Instead, it says, how could I have made today better, right? So it reinforces, rather you blaming yourself or looking for bad things, you can look at things and that you can improve, but in a positive way, not in a negative way. So for example, you could say, today could have been better if I drank 4 glasses of water or 5 glasses of water. Or today could have been better if I slept an extra hour, right? So that's kind of like suggestion of what you want to improve in your life without blaming yourself or feeling guilty. And basically every single page is exactly like that. So there is a bookmark, so you can go to the next available page. So for example, kind of like almost done with this particular journal. And here your blank pages, you can see they repeat. So this is great because when you're beginning your journaling journey, I don't know, at least for me, any uncertainty can derail you. And the last thing you want is to have uncertainty about a tool that's supposed to help you with your peace of mind. By having this journal already pre-filled and I knew what prompt's going to be on every page every day, it gave me such a peace of mind because I knew what to expect from it. And because of that, I also began to look out for the things or thinking in advance of the things that I want to write in my journal. So I was already thinking throughout the day, what else am I grateful for? What would make my day great? How do I want to affirm myself? And then I was looking throughout the day, what will I put in my evening routine? What amazing things happen throughout the day? So by having this journal with its built-in structure, it helps you not just know what to expect, but it guides you through it. And over time, it makes you more and more comfortable writing something every day. Look forward to your practice. Find respite in it. Find a little island of peace in the middle of a really busy or crazy or stressful day. And you think that, wow, this is so straightforward. I mean, it's literally like 5 little sections, 3 lines each. How much difference can it possibly make? I have to tell you, it made a lot of difference for me. I was actually amazed how such a little change, this little practice of just writing these things, looking forward to this practice, coming back to it, rereading the pages you've written before, helps you out with just starting your day right, preparing you for the better evening, help you with your sleep, help you with the mental state. This little book been really a lifesaver, and I've been recommending it to everyone who would listen ever since. And I hope you'll consider it. Hope you give it a try if you need to. If you're already using it, please share your experiences in comments down below. I would love to hear from you how this little book helped you. I absolutely recommend it. If you feel like you cannot afford buying one right now, it's about $25. You of course absolutely can write similar statements in your blank journal, kind of have this morning evening routine, and it can be again as simple as some positive affirmations and great gratitude journals in the morning and some gratitude journal at night, something like that. It really helped me. It helped me. The fact that it was already pre-filled and ready to go did actually help me. It removed the one more obstacle of having write out or remember what the prompts were. This book is, as far as the journaling pages, it's less than a year, so you will need 2 of these if you're going to journal every single day and you want to, do the practice. To cover a year, you will need 2 of these, but let me tell you, worth every single penny. Cannot recommend it enough. So again, if you would share your comments, your thoughts, your own practices, I would really appreciate it. If you like these kind of videos, please hit like, subscribe, and come back to my channel for journaling tips. Well, I'm gonna share with you my journals and planners and other mindfulness tips. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Take care.